Still got to get up.
Yeah.
But it's Friday. And it's Friday the 13th. So
Yeah.
be careful out there. Just be careful. Good morning. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in to The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary.
Yep.
Less affectionately known as the food court. Today is Friday the 13th, February 13th, 2015. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
How you doing over there?
Good. How are you?
Good. Friday the 13th today.
Yep.
Are you superstitious?
No, I'm okay.
And tomorrow is Love Day. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Romance. Love and romance.
Yep.
Tomorrow. And chocolates.
And chocolates and flowers.
And teddies and teddy bears.
Yeah, all that other stuff.
Today's Friday, so that means I have a license, according to my contract, to do fun stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you ever actually looked at my contract, but it's
No, it's
way deep. It's like a
private between you and
600-page
Joe.
document.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the fun thing I wanted to do, even though we have all the serious news in the world, we'll do the serious news during news time at 8:35. But tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I have some ideas for the best Valentine's Day gifts according to the recipients of those gifts.
Nice.
The best Valentine's Day gifts. And by the way, all of these gifts are under $20.
Oh, wonderful.
All of them. And these are considered by mostly ladies. There's a few guys in here. As the best gifts they ever got on Valentine's Day. They're all less than $20.
Oh, gosh.
Wait till you hear these are sweet, sweet stories, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Just, 8:35 News Bites. That's where we turn off the silly and turn on the serious. And we'll just simply read the news. We'll tell you where we're getting it from so you can read the whole story. We don't give you the whole story. We just tell you the gist of it so we can get as much news in there as possible. Today is Friday. Jim George will be here. Professor Gadget. He is the owner of American Cable Services, and he teaches us about the different gadgets that are at our disposal.
Yep.
Is that a good word? They're there for us. Gadgets you can go buy at the different gadget stores.
Yeah, that's pretty
By the way,
cool.
one of my favorite gadget stores is closing soon. Radio Shack.
Yeah. Yep.
It's kind of sad to see that thing go, huh?
Yeah.
Jim George will be here at 9:05. 9:35 in the studio, Rusty Skinner and Rob Adamiak. I don't know if I'm saying Rob's last name right, but they will be in the studio. They're coming in to talk to us about something called Upskilling, the new apprenticeship initiative designed to enhance workforce talent to facilitate business expansion and improved production.
Yeah.
That's too many words for me to. I got lost after the first few words. Anyway, they're from Career Source, and we're going to be talking about that as well as the Marion Regional Manufacturers Association. Jobs. Put it into one word. It's all about jobs.
Yeah.
Laura Burns set this up. Laura Burns is from Career Source. She might be in as well. We don't know.
Don't know.
Ocala Magazine Radio, Kelly Hart will be here, the effervescent Kelly Hart.
Yep.
She's the executive editor of Ocala Magazine, one of the writers of that magazine, and she comes in each Friday to bring the magazine to radio. Arlo Hill is a musician and a guitarist and one of Broadway's greatest voices, and he's going to be in Ocala. He's not here yet, but he's going to be on the phone with us. He's going to be performing at the Ocala Civic Theater.
Yep.
I've Been in Love Before, the songs and stories of Frank Loesser, Loesser, or maybe Lesser?
I think it's Lesser.
It's a cabaret show performed by Arlo Hill. It'll be on Monday, February 23rd. And there's two shows he's doing, one at 3 in the afternoon, one at 7:30 in the evening. And I'm looking forward to having him on the air. I think there's a soundbite or two I have to play from him, don't I?
Yes.
Somewhere. Laura Feldman is a teacher, and she wants to talk about the political realities of an aging population.
Yep.
She wants to talk about Medicare. She's on the board of trustees for the Florida Silver-Haired Legislature.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
She's got a tight schedule.
She's also a funny lady, from what I understand, right?
And after we interview her, then she's going to go to the College of Central Florida and do her presentation.
She's coming in the studio?
Yes, she is.
All right.
11 o'clock.
So she's a funny lady.
Yeah.
She's a comedian.
Yes.
Comedian.
Should be fun.
Fun with Joe today. It is the day before Valentine's Day, so I have love songs. I will play you a love song, period. You tell me who sings it, you get a point. You tell me what the song is called, you get another point.
Okay.
Nice idea. And there's a few songs that we didn't have last year when we did the same thing. And then with Galen Unold. Fun topic. Galen is a married man.
Yes, he is.
You are a married woman.
Yep.
If you have somebody out there that is special to you and you want to get them in the mood, there's a new thing we have called texting. So I have some of the switchers, they call these. These are switchers.
Switchers.
Because this will switch on your partner if you want to switch her on or switch him on.
Oh, really?
Although that's not hard to do, switching him on.
So texting switchers.
These are text messages you can send to your wife or husband.
Or significant other.
Yeah, but, guys don't need much. But anyway, these are, this is kind of funny to think that a text message would get you going. But anyway, we have some.
Well, it's like Purple Pros.
It is exactly like Purple Pros, except they're, less than how many digits do you have in a text message?
What, less than 200?
I don't remember. Anyway, so
Twitter.
I had a romance with sexy text messages. I have the sexy text messages. You can take notes. There you go. So on Valentine's Day. So it is Friday the 13th, but I think I'm focusing more on Valentine's Day. All right, let's see some of the things in the news. Oh, one of the things in the news. Oh, you know what else I have today too? Some of the weekend freebies and deals because of Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
nice.
how many of these are in our area. Outback Steakhouse is in our area. They've got something going.
Gosh.
If you go to a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, which
In Orlando.
I know we don't have one here, but
It's in Orlando.
we don't have a hometown buffet here, do we?
No.
So the really only one on this list is the Outback.
Gosh.
Do we have a Sizzler here?
No.
No. Do we have a
used to.
Romano's Macaroni Grill?
No.
No.
You can buy those in the Publix frozen section. Romano.
All right, so let's see what's in the news this morning. The Ukraine crisis, marathon peace talks aimed at ending the bloody crisis in eastern Ukraine concluded yesterday. A ceasefire that's due to start Sunday, an agreement for both sides to pull back heavy weapons if the ceasefire holds, which is far from certain. This is like the same thing it said yesterday. It'll end the 10-month conflict.
Yeah.
More snow in Boston. Saturday night and Sunday night.
Gosh.
Wow. National Weather Service predicting more snow tomorrow and Sunday. Forecasters are warning people in coastal Massachusetts that conditions will be just right for a blizzard. They've already got a bunch of snow there, don't they?
Yeah. Well, it's a Valentine's Day weekend, so you bring in all the snow. Nobody can go anywhere, so the sweethearts will be together. Just make sure you and your sweetheart are in the same area when the snow hits.
Lots of new babies with the Massachusetts accent, huh?
Yeah.
In about 9 months.
Yep.
Well, they won't be speaking in 9 months, but they'll begin their lives.
Exactly.
By the way, I think Boston people are the only people who say the word car correctly.
Really?
Yeah. I told you this theory before, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They call it a cat.
That's right.
They don't call it a car, they call it a cat.
Yes.
And I think they're the only ones who say it. I think that is the way we should be saying it because the word car comes from the word carriage.
Yeah.
We had a horse and carriage.
Exactly.
So you get rid of the ridge and it's just cat.
That's right.
It's not car, it's cat.
Care.
It's not a carriage.
No, it's
Nobody called it a
carriage.
carriage. All right, 50
Care.
Shades of Grey. You interested in seeing this movie?
I don't think so.
Well, no, wait a minute. I looked at the trailer. And the trailer looks very romantic, even though the book seems very pornographic.
Yeah.
But I think the movie is more romantic than pornographic. I don't know, just based on the trailer I saw and some of the music.
Yeah, well, maybe they can't.
So you want to hear the trailer?
Sure.
I can't show it to you, but I can play you the audio.
So this is just an interview for the newspaper. I just have a couple of questions.
Mr. Gray will see you now.
Music makes it.
What was he like?
He was polite, intense, smart, really intimidating.
Do you have any interests outside of work?
What about you? I'd like to know more about you.
There's really not much to know about me. Look at me.
I am.
To what do you owe your success?
I exercise control in all things, Miss Steele.
It must be really boring.
You've been capable of leaving you alone.
Then don't.
I had a rough start in life. You should steer clear of me.
Got me hoping you save me right now. Your kiss.
I don't do romance.
Right now, looking so great.
My tastes are very singular. You wouldn't understand.
Enlighten me then.
He's definitely seducing her with his position and his power, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's being seduced by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a little break. Hey, by the way, we're going to give you a chance to get your name in the running for the 2 Daytona 500 tickets when we come back. We'll be right back. This is WOCA.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiaro. Here we go again. More cold and snow impacting the Northeast.
The storm system is going to deepen right off the New England coast later Saturday night and especially Sunday. And that's going to throw moderate to heavy snows back inland. And in addition to the heavy snows, it's going to be very windy and very cold.
Bruce Terry with the National Weather Service.
This is the shot for the year, at least the cold air shot. And again, more significant snows for much of New England with this event.
Temperatures could be 20 degrees below normal. A new ceasefire begins Sunday in Ukraine. European leaders ready to impose more sanctions on Russia if it violates the agreement.
What really matters now is that on the ground, actual things happen rather than just words being said.
British Prime Minister David Cameron and the murder trial of former New England Patriots player Aaron Hernandez resumes today. Snowstorms and other delays got in the way. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The number one place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Are you tired of not using your home's outdoor space for entertaining or relaxation because of all the bugs and leaves? Consider adding a beautiful screen room or glass enclosure. We are Superior Aluminum and Design, a family-owned and operated business with 20 years experience in the aluminum industry, and we are accredited by the Better Business Bureau. If you appreciate superior workmanship, call Superior Aluminum and Design at 817-8058 or visit us on the web at superiораluminumdesign.com.
Let's face it, nowadays it can be hard to find American-made products, and that's something that Cabinet Sales of North Florida is well aware of. That's why they're an authorized dealer of Wellborn Cabinetry, family-owned and American-made since 1961. Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your answer for complete turnkey kitchen remodels and whole house cabinetry. Their cabinets are finished with solvent-based enamels for a long-lasting finish that's second to none. Available in an incredible selection of door styles and colors to choose from to turn your dream kitchen into a reality. In-house design and drawing services are available. Come by and see our displays for yourself at the Floors of the Villages, 3935 County Road 216 in Oxford, or Exquisite Design Kitchen and Bath in Bellevue, right across the street from the Bellevue Library. So whether you're looking for bookcases, kitchen, bath, or outdoor kitchen, Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your one-stop source of quality cabinets. For a free estimate, call 352-427-2647. That's 352-427-2647. Cabinet Sales of North Florida.
Join us on Saturday, March 7th, 2015 for the second annual Habitat Strawberries Festival at the McPherson Government Complex. The goal of this festival is not only to provide a great time for families in Ocala, but to also raise funds to build a home for our family and our community and support Habitat for Humanity's mission to strengthen communities, build hope, and provide dignified housing solutions. Remember, Saturday, March 7th, 2015 for the second annual Habitat Strawberries Festival at the McPherson Government Complex, which starts at 7 a.m. with breakfast.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
If you woke up feeling bloated, load up on water-rich fruits and veggies. Reminiscing about your first encounter, talking about it, creates the same changes in brain chemistry in both of you, which means it'll feel like you're falling in love all over again. If you experience breakouts and you normally drink fat-free milk, consider switching to 1% milk or dairy alternatives that contain fewer than 10 grams of sugar per serving.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. 39 degrees, by the way. Let's see, what does it say about tonight? Tonight, 32 degrees, so it's going to be cold tonight. It's going to stay cool all day today.
Nice.
Tomorrow it warms up a little bit. 61 is the expected high, 45 tomorrow night. And then Sunday, 61 is the high, but 36 is the low Sunday night. So it gets cooler again. And then Tuesday, it gets back down below 40. Wednesday, below 40. Thursday, below 40. And then next Friday, back around mid-40s. All right, before we do the best Valentine's Day gifts ever received that are under $20, according to the people who received them, some really sweet stories. I want to share these with you. I want to give you a chance to get your name into the drawing box from where we will draw one name next Thursday. That one person will win the 2 tickets that Dan Martone got us for the Daytona 500. The tickets are each worth $170. This is a $340 prize. You will get 2 prime seats, seat number 20 and seat number 21, right next to each other in the Oldfield Tower section of the Daytona International Speedway to watch the great American race, the Daytona 500, 1 week from Sunday, correct?
Yes.
That's when the race is. Next Thursday is when we pick the winner. The winner will be picked from the box. You can only get your name in the box one time. We weren't sure about this yesterday, but we asked, and we were told the rules are you can only have your name in the box one time, which means once your name is in the box, you're in.
Yes.
Your chances of winning are going to be very, very good because, hey, let's be real here. This isn't the lottery. You're not going to have millions of people you're competing with. Plus, you don't got to pay a penny to do this. You just got to answer a question correctly on our show. I didn't hear what Tom was doing yesterday with this.
No, I didn't either.
What Tom and Buddy are doing, but they have a different way of doing it, and that's okay. Anybody who does a show can do whatever they want.
Yes.
So our thing is we have questions about NASCAR that we got from NASCAR, or actually from Budweiser Speed Weeks at Daytona. I think it's all the same thing. But anyway, I will ask a question right now before we get into our Valentine's Day thing. If you want your name in the box, you have to call me and you have to answer the question correctly. I will hang up on you if you get it wrong, but you can call back. There's no reason why you can't call back. I can't really tell if you're the same person or not, by the way.
Yeah.
So if you call and you get it wrong, and the other people also get it wrong, and you call back, then you'll be in. But the point is, you got to get it right. And we will be doing this as much as I can between now and next Thursday morning. Probably even do some next Thursday morning, and then next Thursday around noon, just in the Fun with Joe segment. We will pick one name at random. That one person will be the lucky person with these 2 tickets. So nobody's going to have a bigger advantage because nobody can stuff the ballot box. Here is the phone number you'll need to call, 622-9622, 622-WOCA. If you're out of the area, you're welcome to call. You just have to be able to come get the tickets. The area code is 352. So 352-622-9622. Here is the question. Where is the winning Daytona 500 car displayed for a year after the race? I didn't even know it was displayed anywhere.
Wow, I didn't either.
So where is the winning Daytona 500 car displayed for a year after the race? If you know the answer to this, give me a call at 622-9622. If you get it right, we'll put your name in the box. And then good luck. Once it's in there, you can sit pretty and just wait.
That's right.
Just wait for your chances. Next week, everybody gets one chance to put your name in the box. We'll be glad to do that for you. Hold on, let me go to the phone.
Okay.
Good morning. You're on the air. Good morning. Anybody there?
Uh-oh.
It says somebody's there. Hello? We can't hear you if you are there, so let me hang up on that person.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me do. Okay. So, gosh, nobody knows this one. All right. Where is the winning Daytona 500 car displayed for a year after the race? I will leave that. If you want to call up and interrupt us, you can Google it if you want. Mm-hmm. Once I get a call, then it's done. But in the meantime, I have some ideas for Valentine's Day gifts. These are from the people who received them. Are you ready? These are kind of sweet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The best gift I ever got on Valentine's Day for under $20 was a ride home from the airport.
Oh.
This is a lady named A.J. Smith. She said, my boyfriend picked me up after a 3-week trip away. He brought flowers, but the best part is that he says realizing how much he missed me on that trip is what led him to propose. He is now my husband. It doesn't have to be a lot of money to make your special someone happy. So that's her best Valentine's Day gift.
How wonderful is that?
It's not an idea you can use. It's just one of those sweet stories.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Hold on. Good morning. You're on the air. Did you want to answer the NASCAR question?
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot. It might not be the exact answer, but I'm going to get close, I think. It's the Daytona Experience. It's right next door.
It's not what it says here.
Well, I bet I'm close.
You might be close.
I've seen it, but that's okay.
Hold on. Before you go away, let me look this up. I'm going to ask, where is the... and I got to type in what it says here. Mm-hmm. What is it called again?
Yeah, the Daytona Experience is that little...
Oh, I know, but that's not what it says here. So I'm looking for where this is. All right. Hold on. It's at... well, it's at the Speedway, this thing.
Because some of these questions have been wrong in the past, so Larry's
I know.
He's looking it up.
I know.
I remember seeing Jeff Gordon's car there one time.
Yeah, so. I guess I got to give it to you. Let's see.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do. I have no idea. Well, let me tell you what it says. It says the Daytona Tours building.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's the Daytona.
You can't.
Right next door.
That's something. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You got it already.
Exact name, so that's okay.
No, you got it.
You have it.
The Daytona Experience, I think, is what they call the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the Daytona Experience,
it's in the tourist building.
Right.
Ah.
The experience is the racetrack and everything. It says it right here. Okay, so the Daytona Tours building. That's exactly right, but it is part of the Daytona Experience.
Exactly.
Ay. Who knows? Okay, all right. Hold on.
I do. I've seen it.
Well, you get your name in the box. And in order to do this, I guess Robin has to talk to you off the air. So We'll continue with our favorite Valentine's Day gifts when we come back. And we'll do that right now. Hold on. This is WOCA, the source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be sunny today, but breezy and cool with a high between 57 in the northernmost part of the zone and 65 in the southernmost part. Clear and cold tonight. Those will drop to 30 in the interior spots to about 40 along the coast. Sunny but cool tomorrow, high 60 to 64. And for Sunday, plenty of sunshine, highs ranging from 60 in the northernmost part of the zone to 67 in the southernmost part. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hi, my name is Dr. Erica Olstein with A Better You Healthcare Acupuncture and Eastern Medicine. As primary care physicians, we use acupuncture to treat back pain, arthritis, migraines, allergies, high blood pressure, thyroid disorders, hormone imbalances, stress, and more using all natural medical therapies. We treat the source of your problems, not just your symptoms. For more information, go to abetteryouhealthcare.com or call today to set up your appointment. 352-615-5566.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
All right, so we have another name in the box, and we will continue doing this. I promise you I will try to get as many questions out there as possible. You can also tune into the Voice of Ocala. Tom and Buddy are doing it also. We only have 1 week to do this, so we want to make sure everybody has a chance to get their name in the box. And and we will try our best. If you have an answer that you can challenge us. Hey, Robin is right. Sometimes these answers aren't always right, but apparently the Daytona Experience is what they call the ticket.
Oh, okay.
But there's no place called the Daytona Experience.
Okay, I always thought it was a place. So.
Well, the place is the Daytona International Speedway, and at the Speedway they have many other places.
Okay.
In that one place, and one of those other places is the Daytona Tourist Building, according to this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So anyway, you get the name in the box. See, we're easy.
That's right.
It doesn't mean you're gonna win because next Thursday it's up to God or a stroke of luck or something.
Exactly.
All right, so some more Valentine's Day gifts for under $20 that were the biggest hit of all the Valentine's Day combined. Here's one from a guy. Last year on Valentine's Day, I gave my girlfriend a coffee mug with a heart on it that lights up whenever it is filled with hot liquid.
Oh.
I purchased it on Amazon for about $10.
How cute is that?
Some folks might view this light-up mug as cheesy. I thought it was a great idea. My girlfriend loved it. Every morning when she pours her morning cup of coffee, she's reminded of how much I love her. Anyway, so there you go. There's another one.
Nice. As long as it's a hot beverage, so it works.
He thinks she loved it, but we don't really know what she thinks. The next is from April Massini. She writes, the best Valentine gift I ever got was a handwritten love letter from my ex-husband trying to win me back.
Aww.
It really made me feel like Valentine's Day was about more than chocolates, roses, and Hallmark cards. This man sat down and wrote from his heart. He didn't text or email. That made it personal and wildly romantic.
I like that, wildly romantic.
Sometimes old-fashioned love letters and simple, elegant gestures are lost in our bigger, better, faster world of technology, speed, and gift cards. This gift was about true love, deep romance, marriage, and divorce. It was a showstopper. I don't think I've had a Valentine's Day since when I haven't thought about that letter he sent me that cost nothing and meant so much. I still have it, and the sentiments expressed in the love letter are impressed on my heart and in my mind. Dude, she doesn't tell you if she got back with him.
No, she doesn't.
What's the matter with her?
She probably didn't.
She probably didn't.
Because it's impressed in her heart and her mind, so she didn't get back. She discarded him. He tried.
All right, next one is from a young lady named Ashley. Valentine's Day, she writes, also happens to be the day when my husband and I enjoyed our first date 10 years ago. And one of our binding interests is cooking and eating. However, my husband never makes desserts. So when he handed me a tiny box filled with dark chocolate truffles he had rolled from scratch, I was floored. We had all the ingredients on hand already, so all it cost him was time and effort. Because we didn't pay for that stuff a week ago.
Of course not. That just jumped in the cart.
This is interesting for us guys. Really. He rolled up some chocolates and it's your best gift ever.
And they just happened to have it on hand in the cupboard. Oh, he planned it. He planned it.
He might have planned it.
He planned it.
He might have planned it.
Yes, and she didn't know he planned it.
It's from another guy. When I was younger, I used to think that sending flowers on Valentine's Day was a ripoff, but I've since changed my tune. Now I see them as a great way to say I love you and to show how much you appreciate someone. I avoid flower shops and buy them from the floral department at the grocery store.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, they're just
you can.
Just as pretty.
They have real florists there.
It's a guy. Now, there's nothing on there that indicates that his wife or girlfriend or whatever really cared about them.
Yeah.
Did you get this from Winn-Dixie? What's the matter with you? You know how I feel about grocery store flowers.
Hey, that florist at Winn-Dixie on top of the world is great.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
Here's another one from another guy. I asked my wife this question, thinking I would get an answer like, when you took me to the park to watch the snowfall, or something like that. But instead, she insists that her favorite Valentine's Day gift that I ever gave her was the flowers and Starbucks coffee.
Oh.
I guess this just goes to show that the perfect gift often depends on how well we know the desires of the recipients.
There you go.
Okay, that's a crazy answer. All right.
Well, did he take her to Starbucks, or did he just buy like the pound egg and give it to her?
Here you go. Here's some coffee. Here's another guy.
bet they wouldn't let
I
him
thought I had
grind
mostly
it
women
right
on here.
away.
Here's another guy. Buying a $20 flower arrangement for your wife may seem like a traditional gift, but not when you have them delivered to her work in the middle of the day. Not only will she experience the initial joy of receiving the gift, but the oohs and ahs emanating from her coworkers all day long will increase the significance of the gift and her appreciation for it.
Yes.
Okay. Chana Zimmerman. Tomorrow's a Saturday, though. A lot of people aren't working. Chana Zimmerman, a lady. My husband loves bread. When we lived in Tokyo, our favorite neighborhood bakery was Joel Robachan's Boulangerie in Roppongi Hills.
That's a French name.
Sounds French to me. For Valentine's Day one year, I stopped by there and bought him an enormous, crusty, chocolate-studded bread in the shape of a heart.
Chocolate studded.
There you go. That was a favorite gift, apparently.
I love that. That's great.
The next one is from another guy named David. The best Valentine's Day gift I've received for less than $20 was a stack of 12 envelopes. Each envelope had a month on it, and inside each envelope was a date idea. Granted, some of the dates could cost money, but it was a thoughtful gift that cost very little to make. It was fun to open a new envelope each month to see what my wife had planned.
Mm-hmm.
September was my favorite.
Oh.
Tell us what was in September.
That's where our mind is going.
Oh, that's the 9th month. I get it.
Yeah.
The next one is from a lady named Emma. Once, when I was about 7 or 8 years old, my mom had to go out of town for a conference over Valentine's Day, and my brothers and I stayed with our grandparents for a few days. When we woke up on the morning of the holiday, we found that Mom had left each of us a little Valentine and a giant heart-shaped bubble gum.
Aww.
Even though she was always very affectionate, I always feeling her love and thoughtfulness remotely, something I hope to extend to my own children now that I'm a mom.
Oh,
So she remembers a Valentine's Day bubblegum heart from her mother.
Yeah, isn't that something?
There's another guy. The best Valentine's gift I ever received was actually a really large beer mug that has the logo of my favorite football team on it.
Nice.
I remember receiving the gift and thinking, this is awesome. My girlfriend at the time knew that I loved drinking beer from big beer mugs. And she said that she wanted to get me something that would last, even though we aren't together anymore. I still have the beer mug.
Well, good for him. Don't give up that beer mug.
What if she's reading this?
Yeah, or hearing it.
There's another guy. The best thing I have done for Valentine's Day that's under $20 would have to be putting together a homemade picnic lunch and taking my partner to a nature preserve. The spot was amazing. It overlooked the ocean on one side and the countryside on the other. The food was hardly Jamie Oliver in quality, whatever that means.
I don't know.
But it was probably the best Valentine's Day I've had. There you go.
Wow. Nice.
Grayson, another guy.
Yeah.
The best Valentine's Day gift I ever received was actually free. It was when my girlfriend said yes to my marriage proposal.
Oh, he must have been sweating it then.
All right.
He must have been sweating it. Is she really going to
The
say
next,
yes?
another guy named Harry. I thought I had all women. I'm mostly women. All right. The best Valentine's gift I ever got was a homemade chocolate strawberry.
What?
Strawberries, plural. In fact, my wife makes them for me every year, and when you throw in a bottle of champagne, it's a thoughtful gift that could be had for way less than $20.
Yeah, that's really good. Strawberries and champagne.
The best gift you could ever get your wife or mother, wife or the mother of your children, wife and mother of your children, is a few hours to herself. I got it. Okay. Not only does it cost nothing, at least financially, it's definitely hard work wrangling your kids by yourself, but it gives her a much-needed break to unwind and relax.
God.
Now, this is a cheapskate.
What is he? What
This
world
is a
does he live in?
This is a
I love my
cheapskate.
children. I didn't need to just say, okay, go away. I need, a few hours.
All right, here's a good one. This is a sweet one. You're going to like this one. According to my wife of 31 years, the best Valentine's Day gift I've ever given to her was undoubtedly the simplest and cheapest one ever, costing me next to nothing, and the fact that she loves it so much has always made me love her that much more. We were married in June, and the following year for Valentine's Day, I presented Denise with a simple heart-shaped pin made out of wood. It was attractive enough, I suppose, with the natural rings of wood creating the center of the heart, but it wasn't a gemstone, nor could I have afforded it back then. Being the gracious person that she has always been, Denise immediately said she loved it and asked me to pin it on her blouse. As I did so, I told her that I had carved it myself, and a tear rolled down her cheek. And then I asked her if she recognized the wood. She said, I don't recognize it. He said, I secretly saved a slice of wood from the trunk of our Christmas tree from the December before, which was our first Christmas tree as husband and wife.
Oh.
Knowing all along exactly what I intended to carve into it or carve from it. Last year for our 30th Valentine's Day together as a married couple, I bought Denise a small heart-shaped brooch made from her birthstone and a couple of tiny diamonds. By that point in our lives, I didn't even hesitate to fork over a couple $100 it cost me at the jewelry store. Denise unwrapped it and she said she loved it, asked me to pin it on her blouse, but later that evening, as we went out to dinner, I looked over at her and I noticed that she wasn't wearing the new one. She was wearing the wooden
Oh, that gives me chills.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Here's another one from a guy. While I am usually quite frugal, I do like to spoil my special woman. So I admit usually the gifts are on the pricey side. One inexpensive gift that I've gotten in the habit of giving is a custom homemade card. All it ends up costing me is a couple of dollars to get it printed on cardstock at a printing store. Hey.
He's not excited.
Why
don't you just run it through your computer? That'll save you the trip to the
Next
Staples.
guy. My wife and I really don't exchange much when it comes to Valentine's Day, as we tend to be pretty frugal. As such, anything we do give each other isn't very expensive. One of my favorite gifts my wife has given me in previous years is a 6-pack of craft beer. It usually costs $10 to $15. I love it.
He knows how much it is.
Next one, a guy named John. When I was poor, broke, and a college student, I couldn't afford to buy my girlfriend roses, so I made a bunch out of paper towels. I took things a step further by using markers to color the flower and the stem so they really stood out. My girlfriend loved them not only because of the thought, but also because they will last forever.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, that was sweet. If you want to know how to make roses out of paper towels, go to YouTube.
Yeah, everything.
That's what he wrote here.
Oh, okay.
All right, the next one from a woman named Julie. One of the best and most memorable Valentine's Day gifts that I ever received was a single white rose in a vase from the guy I had been dating for a few months. It was delivered, and let's see. I was surprised by my Valentine's Day gift. It was not too presumptuous, but made clear that the man I was dating wanted to be sure I was thinking about him on that day.
Aww.
Be sure he was thinking about me, maybe, right? Oh, no, I guess that's right. We married the following year and welcomed our first child on Valentine's Day 10 years after that rose.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I wonder if they named the baby Rose.
Yeah. Next from Kimberly. Proposals aren't about the ring, the extravagance, or what other people think. Telling the love of your life how much you love them and want to spend their life with you is the most romantic and amazing gift anyone could receive. If you're thinking of giving a gift under $20 for Valentine's Day, it doesn't have to be a proposal to stand out. Telling them how much they mean to you in a card or a poem or a handwritten letter is all you need to do.
Gosh.
Okay. The best one is the wooden heart one so far, right?
Yeah.
That's the best one?
Yeah, that's the best one. That is the best one.
Here's from Lindsay. I guess Lindsay is a girl. The best gift I've made for under $20 was a silhouette for each of the children that we matted and framed. They didn't mat and frame the children. They matted and framed the silhouette.
Yeah, they should have.
We had the kids sit in a chair very still while one of us shined a flashlight to cast a shadow on the wall behind them. We sketched the shadow on a piece of black construction paper, and there you go. You know what happened there. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, nice.
A woman named Michelle. The best Valentine's gift I ever received was a nice dinner at home. My husband lit some candles, made dinner, bought me a box of chocolates and some flowers. It's always nice to spend some quality time together and not get caught up in expensive Valentine's Day gift giving.
Mm-hmm.
The next lady identified herself as Mrs. Frugal Woods. She might be actually a writer, I think.
Gosh.
Every year, Mr. Frugal Woods gives me the best Valentine's Day gift, a scrumptious home-cooked meal. What I really appreciate about his culinary effort, it's both a huge money saver and a very sweet reflection of his love for me. He just uses a little too much salt. What? It's good, yeah.
Yeah, she found something wrong with it. Couldn't stand it.
Let's see. Here's another one from Shasta. Shasta, that's a pretty name.
Very.
The best gift I ever received was a CD that my husband burned for me. It cost him $10, but I've never forgotten it. The songs he chose were ones that made him think of me or described our relationship in his eyes. When I hear those songs play on the radio, my heart melts all over again. That's what, they say you ladies like those, what do you call them, mixtapes?
Mixtapes, yeah.
All right, when we come back with Galen Unold, I do have some text messages you can send today.
Okay.
To get your sweetheart in the mood. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. With a shaky ceasefire due to start Sunday in Ukraine, fighting continues. Ukraine says 8 troops were killed, over 30 wounded overnight.
Ukraine claims 50 Russian tanks crossed the border onto Ukrainian soil, signaling the potential for a final burst of fighting to grab as much territory as possible before the guns are due to fall silent. Previous ceasefires in this conflict have failed.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen. Funerals held yesterday for 3 Muslims in North Carolina. Some say the shootings may have been over a parking dispute. Chapel Hill Police Chief Chris Blue adds,
I will just recommit that we're examining every possible investigative angle to include the potential for hate crime.
Suspect Craig Stephen Six has called himself a gun-toting atheist. The Muses Parade kicking off Mardi Gras in New Orleans went on despite a shooting that killed one and wounded another. A suspect's in custody. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's Fox News, the number 2, go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike's Got Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
The fire department? Why is the fire department coming up our driveway?
Don't look at me. He's your cousin.
Haha, Mr. Funny Man. What did you do now?
Well, we were attempting to repair the water heater, but somebody forgot to turn off the breaker.
Well, why is there water everywhere?
Apparently, the main water shutoff didn't exactly get shut off.
Okay, at what point did you realize you're not a plumber and you need to call Mike's Got Plumbing?
Right about the time we had the flood and the fire all at the same time.
And when should you have called the professionals at Mike's Got Plumbing? That's what I thought. Does water run through it? Then they do it, not you. And don't give me the weekend excuse. You know they don't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays. Do you need the number?
No, I got it. 237-2888.
Again.
237-2888.
Why'd you call Cousin Sean anyway? You know he can't even fix his own lunch.
On next week's episode of What Not to Do.
Oh, come on, a monster truck?
Many of us are thinking of continued education for better job opportunities, and here is the place to learn what is available to you right in your own backyard. On Wednesday, February 18th, Webster University, the College of Central Florida, St. Leo University, and the University of Central Florida will be our guests at 10 a.m. to let you know about the programs offered by each. So be sure to tune in to AM Ocala Live on WOCA The Source at 10 a.m. February 18th to learn what higher education opportunities are available for you.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
If you woke up feeling bloated, load up on water-rich fruits and veggies. Reminiscing about your first encounter, talking about it, creates the same changes in brain chemistry in both of you, which means it'll feel like you're falling in love all over again. If you experience breakouts and you normally drink fat-free milk, consider switching to 1% milk or dairy alternatives that contain fewer than 10 grams of sugar per serving.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
All right, thank you. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. 38 degrees. The temperature dropped another degree.
Wow.
And I guess it's the routine lately. It feels cold. It actually gets colder before it starts getting warmer, right?
I think so.
Today's Friday the 13th. You know there are 3 Friday the 13th in 2015?
Oh, really?
This is the first of 3.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Each year has at least one Friday the 13th, but this year there will be 3. I guess in March, Friday the 13th will fall on a Friday too, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's usually the way it is, right? Because there are 28 days in February.
Yes.
So,
right.
Just for what it's worth, I mean, there's no sense in talking about superstitions because we got Valentine's Day to talk about.
Exactly.
All right, now, we don't have Galen on the phone. Don't know why, so we'll give him a chance to call in. Also, by the way, this half hour, I will make sure that I ask another trivia question from NASCAR so that somebody else can get his or her name into the box and possibly will be the winner next Thursday of the 2 tickets to the Daytona 500. The Daytona 500 is a week from Sunday on the 22nd.
Yeah.
So next Thursday is the day you'll find out if you win the 2 tickets. If you don't win them and you want to buy them, they start at $65 a piece. These are more expensive tickets. They're $170 a piece.
Oh, there's Galen.
That might be Galen right there. Just got to go straight to him.
Okay.
Galen, you there?
Yeah, hey, good morning, Larry,
we
Robin.
presume it's you. You went straight to the air. We didn't have any off-air talk.
It's okay.
How's everything? Everything all right?
Yeah.
You all set for tomorrow?
Marathon? Yeah, I am.
He's under pressure.
What's tomorrow? The marathon?
Yeah, it's our 5 Points of Life marathon.
Oh, it's Valentine's Day.
Gainesville?
Don't forget Valentine's Day.
Oh, I know. I knew what you meant.
Oh, okay. You can go to Outback Steakhouse. That's the only thing on my list that has a special for Valentine's Day. Let's see.
Man, going out to dinner during Valentine's Day is crazy. It's just crazy.
Really?
It's so packed.
This is the only holiday where Galen really gets wired
nervous.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's so much pressure.
I'm just not into it. I'm just not.
I try to. So do you know what I
try to express my love for the people around me every day.
So do you know what I have?
Just on the 14th.
But do you know what I have for you today? I have some text messages.
Ask.men. Askmen.com, I mean.
No. It's text messages you can send to your wife today.
This is going to be great.
To make
I'm
her.
Sure I'm going to get in trouble for this.
No. No, these are already tried and tested by women.
Oh, okay.
Like, how would you like to receive this text message? I would love to get that text message. So it costs you nothing. You can rewrite it, maybe. Just be careful.
Okay. All right.
So consider yourself having a professional, romantic text writer for you today.
There you go.
And it's not me. It's not me.
Great.
Not me.
This is going to be really good. Okay.
And today's Friday the 13th, so watch out for black cats and ladders and all that other
ladders,
stuff.
Yeah.
And the Red
I
Sox
often walk under ladders.
The Red Sox don't play today, so you're fine.
Well, today is one of my favorite days of the year for baseball.
Why is that?
It's what they call. Yesterday was what they call Truck Day. So truck day, and it's big because that means spring training is right around the corner. It's the day the equipment truck for the Boston Red Sox leaves Boston and heads down to Fort Myers.
Oh.
And what's in that truck?
All the baseball equipment.
Are they escorted? I mean, does it say on there Red Sox and people know what that truck
because
is?
they would probably be pulled over like 15 times for photos.
Oh.
No, it's just a nondescript photo.
Just truck day.
Or nondescript truck. Yeah, it's just truck day. But it's and I guess if you live in Boston and you're fighting right now, 7 to 8 feet of snow, to know that spring training's right around the corner and that spring's right around the corner is probably, a lift up.
And Florida's just 1,000 miles away. Well, maybe 1,500 from Boston, huh?
Yeah. So, and then that just means pitchers and catchers are about to report. And
so what time,
I
do
training.
you observe this on TV or something? I mean, how do you participate in truck day?
Well, they make news and there's a video out there. It's more about, to me, it's an emotion. It's not something I need to partake in. I just love the fact that it's truck day. There's a couple of days.
Is it the only team?
I know exactly when they are.
Is this the only
I know
team?
when pitchers. I don't know. It's the only team I've heard of that has. It's almost like a holiday. It's a day of observance.
Well, it is Friday the 13th,
but there's a couple of things you need to know. I mean, you need to know what day pitchers and catchers report. You need to know what day truck day is. You need to know when is the first game of spring training, and you need to know when opening day is. Because after that, your team may really, really stink.
So let me guess something. When you were in heaven before you were born, God said, "What do you want to be?" "Oh, I want to be a Red Sox baseball player." I'll give you something with red in it. That's about as that's about as good as I can do.
I guess so. I just I love it. It's just to me it's.
Would you ever go to a fantasy camp?
I've seen them. I mean, I've been to where they had them at and covered them as like a for a radio station up in Jacksonville.
No, but the question was, no. Would you? If I had here box number 1, and box number 1 had a gift certificate to attend a fantasy camp, box number 2 had an RV, the same value, I guess, because those fantasy camps are expensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, really expensive. And then box number 3 would be, I don't know, a date with somebody.
Raquel Welch.
Oh, she's married. Can't do that.
Oh, that's right.
A trip to the moon or something. I don't know. Which would you pick? The fantasy camp, right?
Trip to the moon would be cool though.
Which one?
I'll tell you
a trip to the moon.
Trip to the moon. I would tell you the RV is out. I just don't know what.
You don't want that.
I'm not a big fan of that.
No. Lifetime.
That would be out.
Lifetime free rooms at the Holiday Express.
No, I go there way too much.
Yeah.
So the fantasy camp, you wouldn't pick the fantasy camp? You'd take the trip to the moon?
Here's the thing.
Trip to the moon, you could die.
Look, we have this conversation all the time.
We do?
With my friends. I have friends I have baseball friends, and that's when we get together and we're like messaging, it's baseball. It's all baseball. Don't care about. I don't even know if these people have kids, right? I don't, because we talk baseball. And we all talk about stats and stuff, but we always talk about the teams on the front of the jersey and not the name on the back. I've always been that guy. I'm all about the team rather than the individual.
By the way, I have a quick music and baseball story to tell you. I don't think we shared this with you. Last Saturday, Robin and I played at a party that was an Italian family, and it was at an Italian restaurant.
Yes.
And they wanted Italian songs. Well, we only have like 6 songs that are Italian. So it's like, what other songs should we play? Because they wanted us to play 45 minutes. We ended up playing 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, there was a guy sitting there that looked a lot like my friend in New York, who's a big Mets fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I could tell this Italian family was mostly from New York. They all had the New York accent going. So I said to Robin, let's play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. This guy might like it. I don't know. Well, Galen, I hit a home run with that one.
Yes, you did.
Because we started playing it, and this guy started belting it out.
Yeah.
He was a big guy, too.
Well, Take Me Out to the Ball Game is a great accordion song.
It turned out it is, yes.
Yeah.
It was a great.
I mean, I really think it is. Yeah.
But he threw the word Yankees in there.
Yeah. If Yankees don't win, it's a shame.
If the Yankees don't win, it's a shame. Oh, yeah, and they all cheered.
They all cheered.
Too.
They were all having a great time.
Yeah.
We reprised it.
Yeah, it was a fun event for us.
Too bad he didn't have better taste. I thought he was a great guy up until that point.
But it was just I said, well, gosh, I think I know this guy. Not really, but I mean, I know him because I know somebody who looks just like him and talks just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Except he's a Mets fan. So
That's right.
Yeah, the two of them would get in big arguments, I have a feeling.
One of them's a winner. One of them's sometimes wins every 30 years or so.
And then you throw Galen in, make it a trio for baseball. And
man.
boy, they'd be really
I will tell you this. Yankees and Mets fans both agree they don't like Boston.
The common enemy? Okay.
They gang up on you then.
And guess what? The Red Sox don't like either one of them.
It's like the Seminoles and the Gators don't like the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, I can deal with Yankee fans better now that, we've won a couple. I still don't like Mets fans. Because Mets, every time I'm wearing my Boston gear and I see somebody with a Mets fan, first of all, that doesn't happen very often because there aren't that many people that are proud of the Mets. All they have to say is two words, and it just cripples you. All they have to do is say, "Hey, 86," and it's like I just want to curl up in the fetal position and cry.
Right.
So, it just hurts.
All right, we need to find out about blood. I have some romantic text messages you can send to your wife today. But first, let's give somebody a chance to win, I should say. This is a chance for you to win right now. A listener will get his or her name into the WLCA drawing box. Next Thursday, we'll pick one name from the box. That one person will win 2 tickets to the Great American Race on February 22nd, also known as the Daytona 500. Yes?
And I think we're going to be broadcasting live from the Daytona 500.
Cool. Excellent.
Nice.
So seat number 20 and 21 in the Oldfield Tower section, row 39. That sounds like a good seat, according to Galen. So here's the question. The number you'll need to call, 622-9622. If you answer the question right, you get your name in the box. We'll be doing this as often as possible. You can only get your name in the box one time, so if you're ready in the box, sit pretty, wait till next Thursday, and see if luck shines down on you. Here is the question now, and because we're up against the break, I'll take the answers off the air. But it's once we get our answer, or the correct answer, we'll have to just not answer the phone. All right. The question is, let's see. Let me find one. All right, okay. Which automobile manufacturer has the most wins for the Daytona 500? Which automobile manufacturer has the most wins for the Daytona 500? Which car brand, in other words? So we'll take your calls during the break, 622-9622. If you know the answer, you'll get your name in the box, and you could be the winner of this $340 prize next Thursday. And the tickets will be used a week from Sunday. We'll take our break and be back with Galen and give some romantic text messages that you can use if you choose. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be sunny today, but breezy and cool with a high between 57 in the northernmost part of the zone and 65 in the southernmost part. Clear and cold tonight. Those will drop to 30 in the interior spots to about 40 along the coast. Sunny but cool tomorrow, high 60 to 64. And for Sunday, plenty of sunshine, highs ranging from 60 in the northernmost part of the zone to 67 in the southernmost part. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Where did you sit when the dust settled?
Richard Petty goes back in front. They both spin. They're in the wall.
Where did you sit when the tempers flared?
And now it appears we may have a fist fight. Drivers and helmets.
Or when standing ovation took on a whole new meaning?
All the pit crews out on pit lane to salute Dale Earnhardt, who is...
Well, from where we sit, this Daytona 500 is the chance of a lifetime. Because this is your final opportunity to experience the great American race from some of the classic seats that have witnessed some of the most famous moments in racing history. And it's your first chance to say hello to the future in all new grandstands where fans will bear witness to all the legendary moments yet to come. So where will you sit this February 22nd? Don't miss your one and only chance to experience Daytona at a unique moment in history. The Daytona 500, Sunday, February 22nd. To guarantee your seats, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or visit Daytona500.com.
Guy Harvey Checking is now exclusively available at Gateway Bank. With Guy Harvey Checking, you will receive Gateway's premium checking account plus several other Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation features, including membership to the Guy Harvey Hammerhead Nation, free Guy Harvey t-shirt, and an exclusive Guy Harvey debit card. At Gateway Bank, we will make a $50 donation to the Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation for every new account opened. This is just one more reason why people choose Gateway Bank. Sign up today for your exclusive Guy Harvey checking account with Gateway. Details available at gatewaybankcfl.com, member FDIC.
All right, 18 minutes after 8 o'clock, we had somebody call in with the correct answers, so thank you all for trying. I saw the thing light up a lot, so I can only take one call at a time, but we'll do it again throughout the morning and throughout the week, and good luck to everybody who's playing. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center, and I guess I need to mention that this is brought to you. This segment is sponsored by Penn Flooring, so thank them for sponsoring the segment. They provide some beautiful flooring. They've been doing it with a family touch for over 25 years. They don't just sell it to you, they install it as well. Go visit their showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge by the railroad track. And make sure you mention this segment with LifeSouth and Galen. Galen, what is the blood supply like today? What's the state of the blood supply?
You know, we're okay. We really just need Rh negative. So if you're an A negative, B negative, or an O negative, please get blood. And also we need platelet donors. And right now, believe it or not, if you're an AB, we really need you to donate platelets. So get blood today.
All right. And I have a B positive.
Mm-hmm.
What is yours, Robin? Yours is A negative?
A negative.
So, Robin, they need your blood.
I know. So it's coming up. The date's
Sounds like
coming
church.
up.
That sounds like church when you do that.
The date's coming up around the 20th.
When doesn't that sound like church? Do that again, Galen.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that in church.
Yeah.
You ever hear that in church?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
sure,
right.
Yeah.
You look around. Who did that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, where's that coming from?
That's right.
All right. You going to go see 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
No?
I told you it's a 5-year revocation of your man card.
All right, I have some romantic text messages
And
you can send.
I hear apparently it's the critics are crushing it, saying it's a horrific movie.
Oh, really? Horrible movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably very explicit.
Sia's got a song on there. Beyonce has a song that sounds like Sia's writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the soundtrack is all I care about.
That's right.
All right, are you ready for the text messages?
If you're ready to share it.
All right.
Yes.
Please let me know what I did to deserve you. I want to make sure I keep on doing it. Love you. Robin?
That's too much pressure.
Does that get a good reaction? Please let me know what I did to deserve you.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to make sure I keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
don't let your wife know that you got the text from this.
Yeah.
Don't say you. She's going to say, were you listening to the radio this morning? I heard the same thing. No, I didn't hear this on the radio.
Or maybe
They got that for me.
That was my suggestion. Yeah, right.
That was my idea.
All right, here's another text message you can send today, Galen. I love you so much. No matter where our lives take us, I will always be by your side. XOXO.
That one I like a lot.
By the way, if you're a guy,
You don't
and
do
you're
the
using
XO.
XOXO,
Yeah.
rethink yourself.
Well,
You may become Bruce Jenner.
I was going to say the same thing. You have the same punchline as me. Oh, no.
Anytime you could throw in a Bruce Jenner line right now, it's funny.
You see, you guys are in sync. You got you know what each other is thinking.
Look, we're not, Larry and I aren't you and Larry. So don't worry about that. He goes off on things. After the show, I'm like, I don't know what he was talking about. I have no idea what he was talking about.
That's funny. And
I did get asked a couple of weekends. He goes, now, how much do you guys plan all this? I'm like, no, I just call in. Or, 60 seconds later, I'm on the radio.
Too funny. The next one starts with the word "and," which your grammar teacher would tell you shouldn't do. But it starts with "and there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through." What would we do, baby, without us? It sounds like a lyric, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Without us? Yeah, that's a musical lyric.
Nothing we can't love each other through. Okay.
By the way, when you're typing slang with contractions, it doesn't translate well because the other person's got to read it and try to figure out what you're trying to say. You understand? You guys got to know what I'm saying. I don't think I said that well, but yeah.
I got it. Yeah. All right, here's another text message you can send to your wife today. Life is full of romance, passion, and surprises, but it would mean nothing without you by my side.
That's a nice one.
How about that one?
That's a nice one.
You know what? If I wrote that to my wife, she'd write back, so what did you do? She'd write back, what's wrong?
What the heck happened there?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I one time I text her, I'm like, hey, I love you. And she calls me, she goes, what's wrong?
I'm lying in the middle of the road.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I was just thinking about you. She goes, oh. And then hung up.
Oh, gee. I was thinking about you.
I'm like, and I got home, like, what was that? She goes, I don't know. I'm like, okay.
No matter how much you try.
All right, don't make any plans for tonight. I have flowers, dinner, and a movie with a happy ending.
There you go.
Does that work?
What kind of happy ending are we
I have
talking
no
about?
idea. I have no idea.
And P.S. The kids
You
are
just
already
glossed
taken care
over
of.
that. Good for you, Larry. I'm glad you just
Well, I tried this yesterday. I didn't try this yesterday. We had
glossed over my happy ending joke.
Well, yesterday we had a young girl who wrote a book for young readers, for teen readers.
Yeah.
And I was asking her about happy endings. She said, this isn't 50 Shades of Grey. And I said, I didn't mean that kind of happy ending.
That's pretty funny. Come on, that's funny. Good for
I had
her.
to laugh. It was funny.
Good for her.
She'll go far in the literary world. Her book was optioned by Will Smith's company, too, so that was pretty cool.
Here's this one. I'm all about the bass, baby.
I like that one.
You just called your wife fat or your girlfriend or whoever fat.
Wow, she's not going to like that one. That's what I think.
Oh.
I'm all about the bass.
Yeah, what the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
Now, some women embrace their booty. You know what I'm saying? Like the Beyoncés of the world. But you better know that before you send that. Yeah, you need to think twice and edit that.
I'm all about the baseball. You could write, I'm all about the baseball, baby.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's just a, well,
My wife, when she really wants to make me happy, she'll go, and I know she doesn't really care, but she'll like, so how are the Red Sox doing? I'm like, they're doing all right, and then she'll like name one of the players.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Oh, that's exciting.
So she wants something?
Whatever it is, you're fine. I think she was happy they didn't do very well last year because she didn't have to pay attention.
Oh, there you go.
So once you're out of the limit, when you're out of contention at the All-Star break, the rest of the season for that spouses is probably easier.
Oh.
Here's another one. You have to do it before 12, though. Good morning, beautiful. Have an amazing day. I love you.
Before 12? Yeah.
You have to do it before 12.
Oh, yeah.
Thing? Yeah.
Did I tell you my funny little story about Doug's watch?
No.
Doug got a Christmas gift from his brothers, $200 gift card.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to go to Walmart to spend it, and the lady who takes care of him says, make sure you don't spend all of it because we need to spend some of it on an air conditioner unit for your window. Okay.
Right.
So we go to Walmart, and he's looking at this game system that cost $199.99. I said, Doug, I don't think there's going to be any money left for that air conditioner. So I talk him out of that. Then he decides to get a wristwatch, which was like $29. I said, that's much better. That's going to be perfect. So we go to the Burger King at the Walmart, and I look at the instructions, and I set it up for him. Now, this was in the PM, so I know I set it up right.
Yeah.
I know at 7 p.m., it's 7 p.m.
Exactly.
And I didn't make it military time.
That's right.
Anyway, he must have hit a button that put it to military
He
time.
must have been futzing with it.
So he called me up and he said, I don't know what's wrong with this stupid watch. It's on military time. Right? So I said, well, bring it to me tomorrow morning, which was last Saturday. Bring it to me in the morning and I'll look at it. So he brings it to me in the morning. He says, well, it's fixed now. He said, now that's right.
Oh, that's funny. That's cute.
I said, well, it'll be broken again afternoon, so let me fix it.
He's probably like, no, don't touch it. It's working.
It's fine now.
Come on, Larry. That's funny. Right?
That is funny.
True story.
That is funny. It's a very true story, yes.
That's funny. I enjoyed that. That's funny. Oh, Doug.
All right, here's
Where is he, Doug? Taking a nap? He's not in there today?
You got to say some prayers for him. He's got something going on with his kidneys. So.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right, Doug, get well.
Yeah, but he is okay. He's mobile and everything.
He's okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's Doug. I love it. That's a great
just gotta
story.
say prayers.
All right.
That is great.
The next text message you can send to your wife: "You've seen me at my best and at my worst, yet you love me anyway. That's awesome."
I like that.
You know, it's more like, can you put up with me? Thanks for putting up with me. I send that to my wife all the time.
Here's another one. "Hey, sweetie, the girls on The View said don't send any dick pics. Women don't like them. So I'm sending you this virtual kiss instead. Mwah." Oh, goodness. Wow.
What?
Have you ever done this?
Wait.
Wiener did.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, well, yeah, look where that got him. So what they're saying is, look, I'm maturing. I am maturing as an individual. And he said The View. This guy is watching The View.
Guess so.
Look at me. Look, I'm adapting. I hear that you don't like these things. Which means that historically he was sending them.
We must have done it at least once. All right.
So were these from like different angles with different lighting, Larry?
That's right.
Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
We're at Forest High School, my other alma mater.
Forest High School. Go donate blood.
Galen, yesterday we were at Highlands and had a phenomenal day, and then today we're at Forest. So, love it.
Have a great marathon tomorrow.
Yes, good luck on the 5 points of life.
And Robin, did you reserve your spot at the train station?
Yes, I did. It's all set. It's waiting for me
Didn't
with
even
my
come
red
up.
tablecloth.
Thanks, Galen. Have a great weekend.
All right, bye.
All right, we got to go to the news.
Wounded overnight.
Ukraine claims 50 Russian tanks crossed the border onto Ukrainian soil, signaling the potential for a final burst of fighting to grab as much territory as possible before the guns are due to fall silent. Previous ceasefires in this conflict have failed.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen. Funerals held yesterday for 3 Muslims in North Carolina. Some say the shootings may have been over a parking dispute. Chapel Hill Police Chief Chris Blue adds,
I will just recommit that we're examining every possible investigative angle to include the potential for hate crime.
Suspect Craig Stevens Hicks has called himself a gun-toting atheist. The music parade kicking off Mardi Gras in New Orleans went on despite a shooting that killed one and wounded another. A suspect's in custody. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's Fox News, the number 2, go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten.